Hello everyone, today I'm here for CC Design for the February release. I'll be using that cute little girl with the strawberry. It's the Dessert Swissy stamp set. I also use Lawn Font Strawberry. There's a piece missing, I forgot to put it in there. From Jada Blossom, I used the Mini Tags Dies 3 for that little banner on the bottom here. And the rectangle dies 1 gold bananas for thank you very much. And I use this paper from Lawn Font also. And here's my card base. It's 4 5/8 by 6. And I'll be putting just a little strip to match the paper from on top. Super easy. And trim that off. Just like so. And here is a green layer. When I seen this stamp set, I knew I had to do a strawberry shortcake theme card. I was a fan of strawberries growing up, strawberry shortcake, and it came out right in the perfect time when my daughter was little. They revamped it, so I was so excited. It's like, oh, I got my strawberry shortcake again. So I used some white for on one side. So it looks like the light's shining on one side and then the other side's going to be a little darker. And yes. And I had these strawberries in the store, so I went and snagged them for myself. The smaller ones, one of my friends wanted to buy it off of me, so I had to purchase it again because I love these strawberries. And here is the darker shade. I go and put that on one side, and then it's not dark enough. You'll see I use like 3 kinds of colors, and I just have to build it up because I want it really dark on one side. Just the edge, not the whole strawberry, just the edge. And bring this one in. I think I cut off the other one because I just tried it on one and it really didn't show up. That's why. But yeah, I did try 3 colors and I just needed really dark on one side. And here I'm going to glue it down to a white base. You can do a brown base depending on what the seeds you want the colors to be. I chose to go white. And like I said, I didn't have the smaller set on hand, so I had to just improvise and cut my own little background because I decided to go white instead of brown. And I think that's what I had cut, was brown ones. There. And one more. So you can see it's not a perfect fit, but no one will see that because it's just for the seeds. And that's the die that I didn't have in the package, is what cuts the seeds out. There's the mowed lawn. I don't have my glasses, so I will be pinning the colors on top for the reds. Sorry about that. And when you do the voiceover, you gotta have a screen with a little tiny screen, so if you need glasses, you don't see nothing. So I'm gonna do the other leaves too with the mowed lawn. Super fun release. This is the first day, first preview day. And I will be back on Friday for the hop, the social media blog hop. I have my card and video done. I just have to do my voiceover for that one also. So that one's too cute too. It's a fun one. So this release is all about Swissies. They are so cute. We didn't get no new Swissies for a bit, so everybody was excited to see that we got some Swissies coming. Here's my green fingers. And I take the big one again. I thought that it didn't have enough green, so I just touched it up a bit. And I put a little bit of tape so my card stays closed. It's easier to work with. I put some dimension. Love popping everything. So I'm just going to place everything. Make sure I have, where I want everything before I start gluing, because it's a little harder to move them around. So the one strawberry is going to be flat on the card and the other two are popped. There's the little banner. And I put some dimension on there too. I won't be doing dimension on the green on top of the big one, because that stamp is going to be sitting on top, so she will be popped up. And here's the other leaves. She is so sweet. And it looks so cute, her sitting on top of the big strawberry. So that's how I'm going to put my card together. So I'm going to start gluing some pieces down. You have to make sure everything's right, because dimension dots there, they can pull your paper and destroy it, so you kind of really want to get it in the right place. And here I'm just looking where I want my leaves, and I'll put some dimension on those two. That, like I said, is going to be flat. I want to bring it down a little bit. Even though there's a little bit of red on top, you won't see that because she'll be on top there. And of course, I will be coloring her on this video. That's why it's pretty long. It's a long one again. Like so. And then I like to make sure, so I put her back on there, put my little banner. You don't want to hide the words also. And the paper has kind of some lines on there, so it helps to get it straight. And then I'm going to put the leaves down. And I do have some dimension on those two, because I kind of want that one, the one right on top, to be on top of her hair, so it looks like, 3D look kind of. So just like that. We'll be putting one more so it's higher. And here's some flowers. Like the strawberries, they always have little white flowers and little yellow insides. And they come with one of those sets too. I think it's the bigger one. I think that's the set I still have here. Lawn Fawn has, I think, 3 different sets. There's only the shaker one that I didn't get for the store. No, I lied. It is in the store. I just didn't grab it for myself. That's what it is. Yeah, it's still in the store. So maybe I'll make a shaker someday. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go color our cute little strawberry girl. So I start with the E00. And I go all around. And do her little hands. And there is the E13. And you'll see sometimes I'll take both caps off. It's just because I did a lot of refill with my Copic markers. And yeah, sometimes when you put too much in there, sometimes you don't even have to put too much. You just, if you put some fresh ink in there, sometimes it will spill. So if you don't want a big puddle, take both lids and it could breathe, if that makes sense, and you won't get a big puddle. So here it is the E11, so that's my 3rd color. And now I'm going to take my E00 and touch the nib of the 11 just to help it along, because there is a very big difference of color. And you're just pulling those colors together. Sometimes it helps to do another layer with the 11 as I was doing and just blend. So for the shoes, I got the E42, the 44, and the 43. Here's the 43. You drag that one a little deeper in, and there's the 42. So for the little dress, I decided to go with like a blue, like a jean. So I got the B93, 97, and 95. So I just looked at the colors of Strawberry Shortcake and just tried to go as close as I can with it. And when I was telling my daughter how I was going to do my card, even before I started it, just explaining, she says, "That's my card." she snagged it before I was even, done. It's like, "Kate, I need to finish it and need to take pictures, and then you can have it." Yeah, like I said, she was a big fan of Strawberry Shortcake, as I was. So here is the E08 for the hair. So that's going to be the lightest shade. And here's the red, so R17. So for the little heart, the shirt, and her stockings, her socks. There's a crease on the little knee, so I wasn't sure. Before I did something wrong, I looked, and yeah, that little crease is there, but that's okay because we need both sides of that crease to be red. So here is the darker shade for the hair, the E18. And the YG25 for some green. So I did the little bows on the shoes. And now I'm doing a topper on the strawberry. And I got the YG17. I'm going to do that one more time after too, because I find that it didn't make it such a big difference, the 17. And here is the E19. It is a little lighter than the 18. And I grabbed back the R17 for the strawberry. And here again is the 25 for the buttons, and here is the E08 again for the hair. Trying to keep a little bit of highlights in there. And while I was coloring the hair and had it about this point, I kind of looked at it and said, I kind of colored it like Chucky too. I had to tell you guys that. It kind of looked like Chucky a bit. Much cuter. Not saying that it looks like Chucky. Chucky's not cute. But it just, the colors, it just hit me. It's like, oh my goodness, that's kind of like Chucky. But yeah, she's much cuter than Chucky. So I'm doing the YG25 and 17 for the little headband here. And that kind of changes the look a bit. Oh, I thought it was funny when I was looking at that. So here I'm just going to start some pencil work. And I bring a little bit of gray on the stocking for some shading. And I'm going to bring back my pencil in a little bit because I didn't do the top of the knee. So I'm going to do a little bit more. And here is the brown for the shoes. Yes, there's a macaroon on that set. My daughter loves macaroon. I find it just very plain myself, but she just loves them. But like for the look, a macaroon is beautiful. Like it's such a cute little dessert. So I'm gonna for sure gonna do one with a stack macaroon. Yeah, it's too cute. They're gonna be a cute idea. So here I have some blue pencil and just working that in, trying to make little creases here and there. So as I always say, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you can subscribe and then you get all the new releases from CC Design. And if you're on my channel, then you get all different releases from different companies. So it just depends where you're at, because I do post it on my personal page and also on CC Design. And always, if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. It helps get it out there for other people to enjoy it too. Like I said, I'm trying to do a little bit of creases here and there. And here is the brown for the hands and the face and the little chin, or should I say neck? I should say neck, yes. I didn't put too much because I found that she was already dark enough. So I just to say I'm putting a little bit of shading. And here's the pink for her little cheeks. I like rosy cheeks. And we're going to blend that. And I didn't say it, with my Gamsol and nib, just in case you're new to my channel. And here is some green for a little bow, the top of the strawberry, and the headband. So there is 3 new sets with the Swissies this month. So check them all out. There's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, 2 more new sets, and then Friday is the hop. So we get to play with whatever set we want on that day. So you'll see some more ideas with this set also. And here I'm just darkening it up, my little strawberry and the sleeves. And here is a brown for the hair. Just trying to get the tips and just so it's a little darker. And another thing too, sometimes I say it on my videos, always use your pencils on top of your markers. Do not go the other way around, because then you're gonna gunk your markers. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, you're gonna ruin your markers with pencil. You always want to do all your markers, or even if you don't, you do one section at a time, it's fine. Just try not to do your marker on top of the pencil, because yeah, it ruins the markers. Here I'm just doing the highlights on the little eyes here. Put them back white so they are nice, and there it is. So sweet. And here's my card, and I pop her up also with some dimension. And here I'm just checking, making sure where I need 2 layers, because where she's sitting on the strawberries, there's already a layer, so the head part is not on the big strawberry, so it needs 2 layers. Making sure not to go on top of the words. Put the little leaf a little bit on her. Super cute. Alright, so here again is the stamp set and the paper pack I used, the strawberry I used from L'Enfant, and that little banner from Jada Blossom, and stamp set from Jada Blossom. So hope you like my card, and I'll see you all back on Friday for the hop. So hope you join us. Bye.